Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
I am Sure Sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am Sure Sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over air. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me no know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crapper players. We are good enough. Remember, like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment, let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices. Add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Welcome back. This is the second one for the evening. For the day. First one in the evening and the last one. Right, want to give you some quick updates on some action over there in today's Costa Cup. Yes, especially we're going to zoom in and we're going to lock in on the 1738. The Manning School out of Westmoreland, Jamaica, founded by Sir Thomas Manning in 1738. The real blue, the first blue, the top blue, and the best blue in Jamaica. Though I'm wearing my Iron Man Vallejo shirt today, it's Manning's, may I say. But big up to the sponsors, you understand me? Launch Legacy and Prestige Finance, Trickney Catering, up and running. Bless you and thank you so much, people. Again, before we get into the content, remember to hit the like button. Remember also to subscribe and share, right? Just share with somebody right now. Tell them to come and hear what Mannings is going on with. I am telling you, Peso up and running. Listen, I'm telling you, people, this Da Costa Cup look like it's going to Western Jamaica. Yes, indeed. Westmoreland looking good. I hope the football administrators there can, start something good. So let me just tell you and give you what happened today in that Costa Cup action. Mannings defeated Belmont Academy by 4-0. The leading goal scorer for the team this season, Mr. Jamalik Porter, with a hat-trick. Yes, indeed. Jamalik Porter and Kajay Williams scored one. Kajay Williams is the younger brother of Javin Williams. Yes. Their father, former goalkeeper up at UTEC, and Mannings also a national volleyball player, Mr. Kevin, they call him Belly Webb Williams. See, their coach, Everton Tomlinson. Yes, indeed. A very good team there at Mannings, doing very well. So this is their 7th win of the season. and they had one drawn game. They have only 2 games remaining in this group stage, and those are 2 games against Petersfield, the school who is closest to them. Manning's on 22 points, Petersfield on 12 points. So they lead that group, Manning's that is, by 10 clear points. Don't mention the goals. Petersfield, they have a very sticky encounter tomorrow. They'll be taking on Godfrey Stewart, who are on 10 points. And if Godfrey Stewart can win that game, it puts a lot of pressure on Petersfield. Yes, indeed. True blue. You understand me? There you go. Big up, Ludwig. Fessa, you mean, man? I am sure on my way home in Westmoreland, bless up. XLR8 over the down under. You understand me? Bless up. You understand? Yes, so Manning School really doing well. One of the good things is that from my reports, you know, the Manning School and people, the name is actually Manning School, not Manning's High School, right? It's Manning School. Manning School. Way to get that right. Life without learning is death, right? One of the best school songs you will ever hear across Jamaica. Dear Manning School, or ancient light of learning in splendor shining over all the ways. Get back to some football stuff, Manning's man, and just keep it down, right? So, yes, so they won, and the good thing about today's game for Manning's is that 5 of their starters for this game today are players who played in their championship under 14 team. Can you believe that? They started 5 players. They rested senior players who have niggles. They listen. They had senior players who have niggles. They rested them. They also had players who were on card suspension. They were able to go off, and in the first half, they were up by 4 goals to 0, and they just kind of killed out the rest of the game. So this is good for the Manning School because it means going ahead, there's a good project there at the school. Once you can keep these kids doing the necessary academic stuff, they have a good group of players to build with and build on going forward. What it also means is that they have good squad depth, right? Very good squad depth, because when their senior players don't play, right, they have other players who can come in and plug the void. I also wanted to know that this is happening, and I don't think players like Devontae Rodney, who kind of came into training later this year, he hasn't really started firing on all cylinders yet. I don't think he has fully gelled back with the team, though he has been playing, right? You have him from last year that many people had him as one of the top wingers. Abina Wallace is there as well, very good at free kicks and set play, same as Rashawn Graham. And they have Javin Williams in centre back. Their goalkeeper was called to the national under-20 team, right? The under-14 goalkeeper was called to the under-15 setup as well, along with Kajil Williams. I'm happy for Jamalik Porter, though, because last season, Manning's actually had one of their better centre-backs playing centre-forward, because Jamalik Porter wasn't scoring the goals. So now that Porter is scoring, one of their best centre-backs, now Jamara Hall can go and play center back. I hope, because he has not played yet all season. And if he gets back into this Manning's team, the Costa Cup and is the Champions Cup belongs to Manning's. So we hope to see him in the second round this season. It is final season, and I hope that everything, no stone will be left unturned until Mr. Hall takes the field. So Jamalik Porter, people, in 8 games, he has scored 16 goals. That is 2 per game. Come on, you have to give the youngster a big hand clap. Prolific goal scoring. 16 goals. Come on, put your hands together for Mr. Jamalik Porter. He took Belmont Academy to the ward and dropped them off in the accident and emergency room. I'm telling you, because he really And you know what? I think he went to Belmont, you know. Yes, I think he transferred from Belmont to Mannings. Yeah. Jamalik Porter, a three-timer. Man scoring as many hat tricks in schoolboy season as Erling Haaland is scoring in the Premier League. So you can see that at halftime it was 4 goals to nil. The game ended 4 goals to nil in favor of Mannings, and that because, like I said, they kind of killed it off in the late stages. All right, of this game. So big up to Mannings, who are now, like I said, on 22 points. This is 7 wins and 1 drawn result. Draw was against Godfrey Stewart, and it was faulty shooting, but kudos to the Godfrey Stewart custodian. Really, really did well. And but it's one of the other things I think that Mannings will benefit from is that this is a very competitive group. Though some of the scorers seem this way, it shows the quality of the Mannings team more than the group being inferior or weak, because this is a quality zone. And I'm telling you, there are some schools down there in Western Jamaica, two in particular, that you need to pay a lot of attention to. From High School and the Mannings High School are doing very, very well. And when you begin to move further up the line, St. Elizabeth Technical is doing very well. The regular teams in Montego Bay, the Cornwall College, the Herbert Morrison, St. James, those schools are struggling. So in terms of the Western parishes, I think you have Frome Technical, Mannings, and also look out for St. Elizabeth Technical. And I'm telling you, this William Nib team, the past students, people, I want to help some of the schools. If you want your sports programs to do well, you have to get you have to get the past students involved. The William Nib past students have been so integral and instrumental in what is going on at William Nib. I'm telling you, they have invested significantly. People like Garnet Denton and Kevin Keegan, they call him. These guys and many others. Michael Johnson, who's a Herbert Morrison man, but a part of the William Nib family. Casman Williams. All of these guys are there. They have a good coach in Germany. Um, Jeremiah, I think his name is Jeremiah. You hear him on the radio on Sportsmax, I believe. But it's kind of funny, right? I hope they could come together because at William Nib, there's a very good coach. And you see, this is why I think Jamaica football need to be sorted out. There are two good coaches in the school, and both of them teach at the school. And I guess one don't want to be second to the other one. So only one is working with the team. Come on, coach, get on board. He coaches a team called Falkland that will be playing. I know you, I know what is going on in the football business. I have my information and I check out stuff. All right. Also, listen, I want to big up a footballer that many people always want to give a hard time, as if he's not in the top list or the top ranking of footballers out there. He's always, because he's a humble youth, I think, and his parents are um you know he's a humble youth and his parents are, maybe because they are Christians, I don't know, but he's very humble, soft spoken. His name is Brian Burkett. He's at St. George's. And I remember a few weeks ago, a gentleman by the name of Unseen was on here telling me that some other player was the best player at St. George's. People, don't be fooled. The best player on the St. George's team is Brian Bigo Burkett. Best player. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Oh, speak of Unseen and he appears on the scene. The best, in fact, I will tell you this. In the Manning Cup, Brian Burkett must be in the conversation for one of the best three players. The man touch and passes and finishes and ball movement are significant. Significant. 5 games and 8 goals for Brian Burkett. Not playing as a striker. Want you to hear me? Want you to hear me? He is the best player at St. George's. Brian Burkett is one of the 3 best players. Brian Burkett is one of the 3 best players, I believe, in the Manning Cup, arguably. And this player is going places. Pay attention. Pay attention. There is a player, well, he's not in the league. There we have an ex-Mr. Speedboat. Once you call name, you get alert. Lurking in the background, as soon as him here unseen, he jumps onto the scene. But congratulations to this Manning's team. 8 games, 7 wins, 1 drawn game. Not as good as last season because they won all their games last season, but there were less teams in the zone. So that has made a difference, right? But good going. And again to Jamalik Porter, 16 goals in 8 games, 2 per game. 2 a day. Keep bad mind away. All right? People, I got a next bit of information today. I don't know if I should say. Come on. If you want me to talk about it, Lord, we can so answer you. People, today is Super Friday as well, you know. What about the super stickers and the super chat? Hit the like button, man. Come on. And then I will share with you some other information. I'm going to go down by Garvey Maceo. And I was inquiring as to what is going on at Garvey Maceo High School. Why? I was wondering what is going on. Big up Brown Bear. Bless up. Long time, you know, man. Brown Bear, a long time. All right. Bless up yourself. All right. Now, I have some information on Garvey Maceo. Well, you know, one of the birds, because the birds have started texting. They use WhatsApp now. The birds have become more smart. So I bought the birds some gadgets so they can use. So in that sending me all of these papers, the birds are sending me messages. So I inquired about what was going on at Garvey Maceo. This is the defending champion. They got one of the top players from Veer in their midfield, looking very well. But the team seemed to not be as cohesive as they were last season. Still a good team, but not as cohesive as they were last season. Right? Talk to me. Respect, Brown Bear. Really appreciate that, man. Every time. I see your comments sometimes, you know, off the live and thing. Really appreciate your comments, man. Love for the love, my brother. You understand me? Yeah, definitely. All right. So, come on. Hey, we are the Mannings people. All right, let's go over to Garvey Maceo. They call them the Cubans, right? No. So I said, listen, what's going on at Garvey Maceo? This is my question to the person. This team should be one of the top seeded team, leading. Right? Should be leading. Having done what they did, went to the DaCosta Cup finals, and many people said, listen, not even the Clarendon team could have defeated them. So what is happening at Garvey Maceo? So the person sent me a message saying that the coach is overseas. So I'm saying, no way. The coach is not overseas because as far as I know, Marion Garden is the coach and he is not overseas. He was with the national team overseas, but he's in here. The man said, no, you get it wrong. Marion Garden is not the coach. No, I said yes. Him said, yes, he is the coach in terms of title, but he doesn't coach the team. The people them say, Mannings man, I just through the man where coach the team gone a foreign. So I said to myself, like, if then who coaches the team? Now must Maron Garden give the person. Listen, this is what the person tell them. Them say, no, Mannings man. Hey, Maron Garden, go, hey, when Maron Garden see me, I have to go run there, be a big spoon. But what them tell me, Steve, that's I tell you what them tell me. Them say, no, I'm a Maron Garden coach the team. Is a person named Shane Chambers. Yeah, I think that is the name, you know. I hope I get the name right. I don't want to call the wrong name. Yeah, the man said, Dane Chambers. Dane Chambers. He said, no, man. Dane Chambers have run the team from last year. Aaron Garden come to the games. And him kind of talk and do the match pre-game talk and those things. But when you come on to who set up the team and tell them things, Dane Chambers and Dane Chambers gone a foreign. That them say I go on a Garvey myself. Fresh God, I said go. Me not really know, you know, me just share the information when me get. So I like somebody to come and tell me if I really saw it go. I would like to know if that is really how it is. But that is what I have been reliably informed by the birds, right? Is that, yeah, that is what is happening there down at Garvey Massey. Because I expected a whole lot more from Garvey Massey, man. Yep, a whole lot more from Garvey Massey. You understand me? I expected them to be better. So, yeah. All right, so let me give you the scores from some of the other games today and then look at the point standing. All right, so BB Coke 2, Lacovia 0. Belfield lost to Bel-Air 2-1. The Carthage College 4, Mayday 1. Oraka Bessa, they drew 1-1 with Brownstown. No score on the Horace Clark versus St. Mary Tech game. But Yuatan and Charlie Mount looks like they are going to be in some trouble. 0-0. McGraw won again, 3-0 over Edith Dalton. Wow. Dintil, very strange result. 1-0 at home against Guys maybe the rested players. Glenmuir, 7. Wow. Teachers Golden 0. Central, wow. 3. Old Harbor 2. Black River 0. Grangeville 0. Mannings 4. Aha. Yes. Mannings 4. Belmont Academy 0. Alrighty. Those were your scores in the DaCosta Cup. So let me show you the points table over there in the DaCosta Cup. All right. So let's show you what the point standings are. Let me show you the point standing. Over there in the DaCosta Cup. Show you how dominant this Manning's team has been. So there you go. Let's bring up the zones and show you what's going on. All right. Let's start with Zone A. In Zone A, Irwin leads ahead of Great Pond. Cornwall College, they are next. 9, Malden St. James, all at 9 points. The winless team in that group, Anchovy, 7 games, 7 losses, right? They are in a spot of bother. Cornwall College, they have lost 3 games. They need to get the wheels turning on their campaign or they could be in some problems. Then you have Zone B. This is Peso's team. Says from 5 from 5. Rossi's they lost to Frome, so Frome is the undefeated team in that zone. Remember, Frome actually went through last season. They were actually in, I think, either the semifinal or the quarterfinal of the Ben Francis. So look out for Frome. There is this. This is the zone right here. This William Nib. So next week you will see William Nib. I'm going up against Cedric Titus. They are going to these games are rescheduled game. So you'll see William Nib playing Cedric Titus 2 times next week to close out that zone over there. Here is the group of my favorites for the Da Costa Cup. Money, as you can see, only conceding 4 goals at Petersfield 3, but Manning's 28 goals they have scored. They have not lost a game. Same with Petersfield. Petersfield has 3 drawn games. But tomorrow, second plays third when Petersfield go up against Godfrey Stewart, right? That could determine who ends up being second in that group right there. All right, I see Unseen Sport typing all kind of things here. Charlie Mount, that it for the players at Charlie Mount. Don't believe in the program, they want to leave. That's a terrible attitude for young people to have. You're going to school, the management system not good for them. At Charlie Mount, you are at school. You didn't go to school to play football only. You go to school to get an education. Stay in school and get your education. Stay in school and get your education. How many of you are going to be professional footballers making money? Turn out school and get your education, but you not leave. Come on. But for real, Charlemagne program, real moving to what it was from my left. Okay. Well, you know how Unseen is, people. He believes that he is the mastermind of everything good that happens over in St. Catherine, in the Yuatan and all of those areas. Big up, Unseen. Yeah, Unseen, you can say what you want to say, man. Favorite. You're going to play for Ben Francis. Okay, Unseen. We will see. We will see. Remember, you have your predictions. I have mine. We will see. I can't wait to see you coach aside, in a real competition. The way how you are a big coach, the way how you are a big coach, you talk like you can coach all Spain, the way you big. You sound, honestly, you sound like you're the biggest coach in Jamaica. Like you well learned and you master everything already, But your day is coming, my friend. Your day is coming when we will see you coaching Unseen. And we will know. We will know how good you are. We will know Unseen. So that is what is happening on the football. See, again, big up to Jamalik Port and the Mannings team winning that game, having rested many of their players. They used several under 14 players. But one of the things I would say, I would love for Issa to revisit this rule. I think when kids have finished high school in 5th form and they're going to 6th form, there should be no rules barring them except age. Once they have their subjects and they're in 6th form, they should be able to play freely for any school. And then what you can do is, like Issa can say, you must have a certain amount of subjects to be in 6th form. That is it. But once you're in 6th form, you should be allowed to play. Unless you're going to cut out 6th form as part of the football competition locally. Big up Brownman Security, 33 good sound. D Copper stay at Clarendon Mannings. All right. No, man, I know Clarendon Mannings. I'm Mannings School. Westmoreland Mannings. Yeah. So, yep. So that is it. Yeah. So that is it. It won't be long. We have around half an hour to go before we close out this show. All right. There was a very good game today with between England and the United States. Friendly international. And the USA played a 17-year role for, first time. Rodman's daughter, she scored a very good goal, but it was ruled offside, and England won that game by 2-1. But let me tell you something. This World Cup is going to be a good World Cup. It won't be as easy for the United States, but people, somehow I am feeling like the group of players that Jamaica has, they have put together for Jamaica, they are going to do some phenomenal things for this Jamaican team. We have a call coming in. Let's see if we can take this call as we try to connect. See? Yes, caller. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports. All right, let's see if we can reconnect with our caller. See if you can just call us back and share your thoughts as we plan to close. Welcome to I Am Sure Sports.
Virgin, now I'm up phone for me for the people them like comment and see them and see them at telephone and take my call. How I go?
Nobody knew who was calling, you know.
A brain drain, me see my type, you know, so not take my
brain
call.
drain is not in the comment section, sir. I don't see brain drain in the comment section. Yeah.
Well, let me read this right here. Oh, I am sure sports is so great. Management needs to keep it 3 times a day and 4 times on Sunday. That's a great comment. I will write a comment anyway. Management, me hear you say a thing like a while.
What?
2 things me say when I agree with.
Yeah?
First thing, tell the youth them say, stay in school. What do you mean by them stay in school?
So because your team not doing good, they want to stop going to the school. Why? You don't go school to play football alone. You go school to also learn other things. So why you going to just get up and leave school because the football team not functioning how you want it to? Everybody can win. But that is all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I am here to play football and also to attend school. So if there's another school and I'm going to that school because I see better footballing opportunity and also academic possibilities and opportunities. Why should I not go to another school if the transfer portal is nothing illegal and I can enter that transfer portal and get a reason to get the opportunity to
I don't have a problem with you going to a next school. I have a problem with you not going to school.
You're my problem now. But then if you move to another school, you're going to see them where.
Did they say they didn't say they're going to a next school? They said they're leaving. He said them leaving because of the management system. Because they want to leave. I don't know them. They want to leave school. We never said them go to next school. He said they want to leave school. He never said they want to go anywhere. He says, Charlemont, that is for the players at Charlemont. Don't believe in the program. They want to leave. He didn't say they want to go to any other school.
Hold on there. Let me read another comment. What this one say? Gunner's boss is the most general caller on this show, you know. One thing this man knowledge level. Thank you for that comment, Texter. While the people them hot in the comment section, you know. I like how them not true. Pick up yourself. Fresh card over here. All right, pick up yourself, fresh card. I'll read 2 more comments after this now. The next thing now, since him never said no, he never said not leaving school. Why you never know, ask and find out what you mean by leaving school? Transferring or just leaving school to not go to school? And you should dig deeper into that, you know.
But he's in the comment he's in the comment section, you know. It's Unseen Sports saying it, you know. It's not the player, you know.
Unseen, give me more information because me not see another your comment them as them look like them transparent, them unseen, me can't see them. A watercolor you have to look like you're right.
Everyone comment them unseen.
Yo, and if unseen is what? A coach, a alum, a booster, who is he at that school?
So apparently he used to be at the school. He used to help out at the school or help out with coaching at the school. So last season he had a problem with the coach that was there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That it sounds like he's a man who will have a problem because he's not at the school. So I don't know. But Unseen have to come and answer for himself.
Yeah, give me some more information. We can't just take that to you them and leave school and we don't know what.
But yeah, Charlie Smith school doing well, man.
Great, man, great. Legendary. Legend them over there, you know. Hometown legend them. Big up on yourself, Byron. Byron, bigger than the whole I man there.
You still support the program over there? Because I know every now and then you chip in and help them with a little thing. You still support them?
And then man, leave people private business out off a radio station. Stop it. I mean, then come over your contest. I never give them nothing yet. I mean, I give them nothing.
All right, boss. All right.
After me place that and after me thing that.
Yeah, we just want to ensure that the people like you are supporting the program down in the community because it need the support.
Of course, I will when I can. But right now, I'm kind of poor, so I can't do nothing to them right now. But as soon as I can, I will.
All right. Not a problem. We understand.
Remember, I have a granddaughter. We a freshman start our first year at Paris University. I got to study psychiatry.
You still can't stop work, man.
Well, that's when me have to stop work, you know. Right now, me there, as you see the paycheck come, me have to drop a thing in a cash up card. Out there today, you know. Mommy and daddy have paid the tuition, so me have to chip in to get the other little things them done. You see it?
Okay.
A girl, straight A student, you know. Yeah, man. So the next thing now, when after we touch the school thing now, Auntie, you have to give me some better feed or some overseeing coming. Let us see what I go on with that. Give me some more information. Let us know where the youth are. The next thing now, where you say now, sixth farm. When you reach sixth farm, here is what here.
You can be 16 and then a sixth farm. It depends on what time.
Okay. So,
yeah.
So, okay.
Because lower six for me was 16 years old. It depends on what age you go to school, high school.
Well, okay. Well, as long as you're still at
generally when they go to sixth form, they are 17 and 18. Some people are 19 when they're sixth form as well.
When you turn 18, if you can't get a college scholarship to go to some college somewhere, there's not many in Jamaica. But if you can't get a scholarship playing football from 4-year high school and where you do a junior high school and all them things, you have to for somebody else. When I agree with no 19 and 19-year-old still the high school are playing football and not 18 plus year old the high school are playing football, brother. Once you reach college age, you have to leave that alone enough. You see that you're good enough to get a scholarship or you turn pro. But you have to leave that space for the little youth them when you come up.
Okay.
Yeah. So me not agree. If you're 16, that is still high school. You start. You see some man where them fast. Get some space from some other people. But yeah, man. So that is where we understand from that. One more topic me I touch and go on with the transfer thing, you know. Check how much what you call it there? How much starting quarterback in the SEC and the SEC this year is transfer. Who entered the transfer portal?
Why you always compare college sports with high school in Jamaica?
Because the way how them run high school sports in Jamaica, it's more like the way how high school sports is run in Jamaica is more like college sports.
No, sir. No.
Yeah, man, that's how them run it, man. Them run the thing, some restriction where them have, man. Let me get man.
Yes.
May I drop off my co-worker? Let me give you my number for real quick. Open the phone, 215.
Yeah, we'll give the people them number of live pan thing, man. What wrong with you, man?
After me number, man. Anybody want to call it. You don't have to beg me now. Give me a phone.
Yeah. This is the color. Big up Brain Drain in the building. Yeah. Big up Brain Drain. One Mona Wall Manning a champion cup, you see. Yeah, man.
Oh yes, mine is.
Yeah, man. Make sure you talk about one thing with me, you know. Unseen. Me not talk about other school like how you talk about other school. Me talk about my school. Not talk about your school. Talk about your school.
Yeah, man.
And what your name again? Ovaltine. What your name again? Is what the school name? Ovaltine.
Oberlin High School. You know?
Oberlin High School.
Hold on, Oberlin not girls' school.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that to the homie, man. Come on, don't do that to the homie. Dad.
I used to see a girls' school number. It's a co-ed school.
I thought Oberlin is a school where between Trelawney and Montego Bay somewhere around that side,
No,
right?
no,
When you have
brother.
around
No,
Nagel-
no. Wrong school. Oberlin is up by Stony Hill, up them side. Them
Oberlin
always
is
do
up
good.
a
They
Stony-
always do good it all together, sing, man.
Mine, you talk about the proof school, you know, mine, juvenile school, you talk about.
No, sir. Oberlin High School, they wear like a khaki color. Up in Stony Hill side, man. Up that side there, man. Yeah, man.
I know of Oberlin High School, really, but I don't remember where they are.
Yeah, up
So,
that side. They're
I
up
mean,
that side. Yeah. They're up that
I don't
side.
remember. I don't really remember where them at.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
a
man, so-
there's a difference with how Jamaica high school sport operate and college sports. They are not the same, man. It's different.
Why them restrictions? Sometimes the way how me hear the people them talk about it. Like them for you know, Brian, when me hear you, I have to ask you that one, you know. Brian, me hear you repeat Brian name about 8 times.
Yeah,
Brian,
man.
what him name? Barnwell? Brian Barnwell?
Brian Burkett. Me just a big up a baller from my next school. Him go to St. George's and he's a good player.
The way how me hear you repeat him name like 8, 9 times, like a while. Me I said, John, you know, say by next week, them time me have 2 more goals. They have to score and man wants to be the national.
No.
Mr. Speed the analyst here, you know, so Mr. Speed don't go under no pressure from him to put Brian in the Brian earn him strive.
Mr. Speed, I go tell us him no responsible for no thing. But me no big up the youth when him Jamalik Porter from Mannings. I don't know if anybody scores as many goals as him. 16 goals in 8 games. That's 2 per game. Jamalik Porter.
You begin up Porter, nothing wrong with that, you know, because you're a homer. That's a homer right there, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and with a grain of salt. You know, so you know big up somebody from up a jungle, we are the collective.
No, you know that Mr. Me don't call and find out who are the ball at the down a jungle there. But you know that
well, you know what, Ken? Down a jungle, you know, we don't need no one baller. Here what we need. We need a collective group of players playing as one, as a unit, and winning. That's what we need. We don't need no one baller and no one name. We need.
But you know that there's a big baller. There's a next baller named Matthew Ellis too. You know that is a big baller. You know. Then Clarendon have a baller. Me look up baller. Clarendon still, you know. Look at Richie's son when he read, you know. Big baller that don't have Clarendon too, you know. Clarendon College, you know. So there are some very, even the youth when him Clear Clark or Garvey must say, but they're just not playing well. So there are some, you have a youth where, all right, me I call some baller name where the people them not see it, you know. You have all a youth named Rum, you know. Named Romario Webb. Him play for your school named Taki Upper St. Mary. I just 2 people not see me yet. Them man, they will take it and mash up anybody with him left. May I tell you that? It's just through certain school to get the recognition. May I tell you?
Let me read that next comment of mine. When I want to say, when I was boss, you're great today, you need to come out, you need to stay up on the phone a little longer. You want to do? You see you will make a comment there, quit the pleasantries, drop a super chat in the thing, and don't be too pleasant with me because me the man will take any time. Just drop a super chat in that thing because you're typing too much or you're not no highlight now come for your thing. We don't see no color of your thing. Yeah, so drop a super chat and quit the pleasantries. Continue about it, man. We have to really comment to people that comment.
Yeah. Christopher Hall, Maestro at Clarendon College. He was there last year as well. So some of the school them have some ballers where you don't know yet. There's a next youth named Barrett, you know, will leave Mount Pleasant and went to Hydel. I don't know how he's not playing. I don't know, but he's a very good footballer. You understand me?
Okay.
Yeah. But you have some good. You have Hodges as well. Was at Mount Pleasant. Ochi, I know he's at Clarendon College. Good baller as well. So you have a youth don't name what at From. Good baller already. And one named Fabs. You have some very good baller spread out. Just one man in the baller me call, you know. Because like I said today, man is using under thing there. You have the Mona baller them, very good. You have Whisper Casey. Hey, you have some nice baller. You have the Stats baller named Omar Reed. You have the youth named McCree, we play for Camper down. You have some good little talent spread all over the league.
So we have a lot of international laying around.
No, man, Dintil still have the keeper, man. Them big keeper, man, we there in the under 20 team. When you talk about Dintil a dangerous side. It's just for me to know the ball of them name.
That's what I'm asking you. Have a lot of future national laying around.
I don't know, because sometimes the youth them no transition to the senior level, So I wouldn't put it that far. Me like youth stay, me like youth under promise and over deliver, You understand me? So me not hype up no youth. Them good, them on a good part, but a lot of these youth them no want train, them no have the discipline. When football done a party, them want party. Them no walk around with a tennis ball and everywhere them stop, them take it and start juggle and all of them thing there. Them no run go up on the beach and up the hills them by themselves. Them wait on football. The youth them not disciplined like back in the days when Winston Anglin run from him community go a dump up beach. Every single day when them man there go back up, him shot stick on him. He come like him shirt. And him body in a one the way them on their sweat. The youth them not do them thing there again. So me don't know if them go really step up at the senior level. Them youth no want go gym and put on weight and get strength. Them no want eat right.
What I see just type in the comment a while. Oh, when say I upgraded my dresser top, I have now a second razor closure than one ring. What do you think, brother? We don't care. Just next time when you do your life, go in the kitchen, make we see how much food in the closet.
Yes, sir.
Man, you know me have to read the people them comment. You have to see with me. That's how we do it. I have to read the people them comment. If you don't read them comment, them not gonna support the show. Pick up yourself, CC. When you're on the live, stop read the comments and get hurt emotional. And when we come on the live and I say yell up CC, you beg down now and yell up me because you take it first. I troll, brother, that me do, because right now me not talk nothing for man thing, We just step on it and troll, I keep the show live for a minute, because when we come over,
on a different note. What do you think of the incident with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole?
Out of father, man. Draymond Green, me is a man where me been talking to Draymond Green and my baller, But Draymond Green been out of father, And it's not the first time Draymond Green put him hands on people. He put him hands on people already. He's a man where him not just talk loud. He will put his hands on people. You know what I mean? Him come from a place where them call Saginaw up in a Washington State and road boy. So him will put him hands on people. But Draymond Green have to understand that this one might cost him. And not just cost him a little bit. It might cost him a whole lot. He have an opportunity to where he was trying to be the new media and build a new thing and all these things. This thing he's looked at very bad. I don't like none of it. No part of it me no like with Draymond Green, brother.
Yeah.
You don't do them things. We know, say, fight happening in every locker room and people, But you see, the thing now is you keep it in-house. This one get out, so it was so bad that it get out, and now you have to deal with it. So you have to go deal with the consequences, man. Me not have no sympathy for him. You have to know you can't do those things. That's one thing. One thing in the collective bargaining agreement between the Players Association and the NBA. No touching. That means to say, you can bump chest with them thing, but them say, no hitting. You not hit and fight people. Your players are nobody. That's what them call it. Number one rule in them collective bargaining agreement. So, make we see how this one are going, because me hear people say, Jordan Poole to take him little money, which is not much. And people have to take him like a house, and if you can get him wife and the kids, them take everything from him and all them things. They press lawsuit and do all of these things. But it's up to Jordan Poole if he wants to use the man code what they say it is and say, boy, I'm not gonna do nothing. But me Draymond Green now, me a press charge for you, brother. If you lick me down for the road, so in the public, so I'll take your little food, brother. I call my lawyer right away, and get that thing going,
Okay.
Yeah, me not even care about man. Me not, no, man, you have to take your little food, Me not even care about the basketball career no more, You look 100 and other how much million you earn in the NBA. Me I take most of that if you can get all like me, I go feed because you violate me right there, so. See them thing that happen already. Jordan Poole is not a rookie, but me did see Gilbert Arenas and a little rookie name Javaris Crittenton.
So Steve Kerr never did Michael Jordan or the black and blue Steve Kerr eye.
Well, that was then, then we never have social media and trolls that attack, We never have the opportunity to see this as it happening, When Michael Jordan, black and blue.
Charles Barkley never did box up Chris Charles. My name Chris Charles. Charles him near used to play, or Charlie Ward, one of them.
Well, Charlie Ward, Chris Charles did try to do something with Kobe, but you have to remember that was when the time when the NBA tried to find themselves, and that was the time when those things could happen,
Shaquille, remember say Shaquille, Kobe did one step to Shaquille and Shaquille lift him up in a year and I'm going to drop him.
Shaq owned Kirby. Shaq tell you that himself, say Kobe earned Kobe respect, and Kobe earned his respect because Kobe was that little guy who you're not was gonna talk to and use any kind of language to and that. He was never the kid who gonna back down. Him always step to everybody. So that was Kobe. So Kobe was the fearless kid where him come out of Michael Jordan learn in school. So say him is the man where we step to a player quicker than how a player will step to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him challenge Shaq to fight. Shaq said that in him interview. Him challenge to fight and him look at him like, you're my little brother, man. We ain't even going to do that. I don't want to break you in pieces. So we know but Draymond Green now, I don't know, man. Why would you lose it like that? What, the kid about to get paid, so you trying to stop him from getting paid? You jealous or something? You would have Draymond Green gone from him disrespect Kevin Durant. First thing first, you give away that 3-1 lead and give away that title by being a loggerhead and make LeBron James. Played you and take that 3-1, take you out of your game and lose that 3-1 series. Then you get Kevin Durant, get 2 titles out of 4 and decide, say, yeah, I got disrespect him and call him names after you did go hunt him down in the half season and beg him to come join after LeBron James. You understand? And you and him come now and you style him now. It's average to Kevin Durant. So therefore, if I'm me as the general manager, once you make Kevin Durant angry and want to go, I am getting rid of him. You get me?
Yeah. All right, Gunners boss. You understand me? Thanks as usual.
That was rude. We need to hear Pioneer views on that. That is rude and out order by Draymond Green. And I don't mind if I don't see him juggle another basketball again. He's still going to be one of my toughest players. I rate him there, but I can't rate him to do this to the youth.
All right.
As Mr. Gilbert Arenas killed Jabari's Crittenden career in the NBA with that thing. Same thing with the guns in the locker room and people want to prove fights over a couple of dollars gambling. So we know what these things is,
All right.
We not support the violence in the thing,
All right, boss. Yeah. All right, respect. Thanks for the super sticker, Sir Garnet Denton. Yeah, man. William Nib man in the building. William Nib turn up with them money. No broke pocket thing around here with the William Nib. You understand me when them turn up?
Man.
Yes, sir.
Man, me not even reach now. Me house at now work. Me I come from, I drive from the highway. I talk to you. I just freaking pull up, So me don't know. Me I go see if me can find the ashes I credit card and drop a thing for the super shot. So you have to come style me through. Me not have no school. And tell about William Nib man. Them a drop super chat. Tell him say me and him will have to go on a shootout tonight. So who are gonna put the most super chat?
Well, he's $10 up. First you have to go find. First you said that you have to find a credit card, so we know that to go work. So go.
What? Me phone it up now with you, we have to go find the ashes. Them now work. We have to put them back together.
Go on.
So let me go see what can go on.
Yeah, man. All right then. Respect God as boss.
All right. Let people in the comment section. Let me read one more comment before we go. Fresh God is an admin who is great at administering and stopping people when they post those explicit content, but he never drop a super chat. It's time Fresh God drop one super chat.
Oh, said that?
Drop something in the super chat tonight. Good night, people. Me love you. Like, share, and subscribe.
What kind of comment? How am I not seeing those comments that you are reading?
You don't have to see my comment. Let me read my comment, them, no brother. So.
All right, then. Cool, good as boss.
All right, big up that people. Love you.
Yeah. That is good as boss, people. Yeah. But so we just talked about the William Nib big game next week. The William Nib man is here. Let me tell you, big game. They have 2 big games. Trelawney Derby game versus Cedric Titus. Top of the table clash. You understand me? I think 2 days, Tuesday and Thursday or Monday and maybe Monday and Wednesday, but big games, right? But people, brain drain, what happened to Calabar, man? The man them get Waterford at Calabar to win and make the game draw 2-2. Problem for Calabar. Look at St. George's, people, at Winchester Park. 9. They scored against Meadowbrook. Oh Lord, me feel it for Meadowbrook, man. Who is the coach down at Meadowbrook? Neil Oxford. Is he the coach down there? What's really good? Are they maybe they're just building a team? Is it that they're building it's a young team? Because truthfully they have not been playing for a while now. So could it be that? Could it be that? 9 they got from St. George's. Let's see how much Burkett score. Let's see if I can find out how much he scored today, right? So St. George's 9, Meadowbrook 0. St. Catherine 10. Whoa! Parish versus St. Catherine versus St. Mary. Where's Unseen? Unseen, this is the team we used to coach, you know. St. Mary's College 10. St. Mary gone back to them business here again, man. Wrong with St. Mary, man. So St. Catherine defeated St. Mary's College by 10 goals to 0. And Kingston College 9. Arden 0. Oh my Lord, man. What's going on? What happened? What happened in this zone today? What happened in this zone today? How many did Whisper score today? How many did Whisper score today? Huh? A lot of big scores dropping this zone. You right, Fresh God? Oh, Whisper scored 2. Big up, excel. Watch here. In this group alone, 18 and 10 is what? 28 plus 2, 30. 32 goals score. Okay. So he's on 10. Burkett scored 2 today. Yeah, respect. You understand me? So Burkett scored 2. So he's on 10 goals. Whisper scored 2 as well. 2 out of the 9. Whoa. Lots of goals in this zone today. But let's look at the standing in this zone. All right. So we're going to look at the point standing in this zone because it looks like Calabar. Oh yeah, St. Catherine not in KC zone. True. St. Catherine is in. Is it Mona? St. Catherine is in. Is JC zone? I think, you know. Lone Mad is going today, I think. Hold on. Let me just get this and show you something. All right. Again, people, we need 9 more super chat or super stickers before we close. So make it happen. Don't wait until Gunner's boss go find him. He card him saying burn up. All right, so let's see if we can get the standings. All right. So here we go. Let me give you this and show you. All right. So Calabar in problems, people. Calabar in problems. Because they are 4 more games left. Coach Andrew Price in problems over there at Calabar. You understand me? Whoa. So let's come back here and show you what is going on. Brethren, is Calabar have a good looking field? Have you seen it? I'm talking about, yeah, man, the field is very good surface. I mean, the sports program money has been spent on the infrastructure. Need to spend some money on the playing structure. That is it. All right, so let's see if we can, yeah. So this is the zone, people. So there you go. So if you look, brain drain, Calabar is in some problems. They're on 8 points. They are 3 points behind Waterford. If they had defeated Waterford, that would have put them in good position. So they are not even going to get the best third place team based on how it looks right now. I don't know. Yeah, Dre. You know, Dre, the man saying screenshot your message, But me not hear from Sir Richards. And this man, you see a screenshot the man message because him say him come for him 3 points them where Poppy have and him take them. So talk to me now. 5-1. Wolmer's dropping up. So Sir Richards, where are you? You need to come and answer to this, You need to come and answer to Dre. Any weather. All right? Yeah. So, yeah, man. So, Calabar look like they're going to struggle. Arden and Meadowbrook. I don't understand this, right? So, Arden and Meadowbrook not play yet. This is what is so funny, right? Because, what are they? Arden and Meadowbrook not play yet, So, they have 2 games to play. So, let's see how that will work out. So, that's 8. Yeah. Arden and Meadowbrook. Yeah, boy, I tell you. I feel it for them. Yeah, St. Catherine is in the JC group. There you go. This is a tough group, Not so easy at all. 45 goals, St. Mary. What? 45 goal them concede, man. Oh my Lord. Look at JC. Yeah, I think yeah. St. Catherine and JC supposed to play 2 times as well. Because that game was put off. Yep. So St. Diego, I think they're going to struggle to get best third place. Yeah, see the man here, Dre. The one screenshot. 5-1 with bad officiating. But what can we do? Have to move on. Dre, you see you hear that, Dre? How bad officiating help you? You want to say, you meant to say scream and not screenshot. You say, I was Dre to DJ. Oh, so St. Catherine and JC drew their first game. Yeah. Dre, talk to this now, Dre. Wolmer's will face Whisper. You beat the father, Dre. You can't beat the son. I love it. Yeah, St. Jardis. Respect Fresh God for that. I love it. Dre, you beat the father. You can't beat the son. You hear? Dre, you beat the father. You can't beat the but you never said nothing, because him gonna show him son them thing, Dre. So Whisper with a shout. You hear? You understand me? Who will be the hero down at Hero Circle, Dre? When the game gets hard, we will see. When the Whisper arrive, everything will be loud. Volume up. That you better know. Yeah. Sorry, Richie, you want to say? You want to see a Whisper using father phone and a father attack. Red Radio or sample. Oh, KC not playing Wolmer's until finals. Yo, the people are a real joke, man. This is a real joke. I'm telling you. I am telling you. But how many did he score today? I know Burkett scored today. How many did Whisper score today in KC's victory? Yeah. St. Catherine has a very good team as well, And I hear that I hear, you know which school I need to check on? I hear that Jonathan Grant playing some good football, you know. Jonathan Grant is playing some very good football. That's what I've heard. Charlie Smith doing well as well. There you go. So this is a big game. See, Jonathan Grant is one of those schools who have not lost a game, but they have stats to play. Jonathan Grant versus stats. Look out for that game, people. Big game, because I hear that Jonathan Grant playing some good fight ball. Oh, 5 minutes, score 2. Oh, he scored 2 in 5 minutes, or he only came on for 5 minutes. Why, Dre? Me no know, Dre. Me no know about that, Dre. Me no know about that, Dre. What kind of easy part? Or if they are hero circle and look easy way out, Dre. What kind of soft soap business that you are going with, Dre? Oh, 5 minutes and score 2. Yeah, man, they drew already fresh god, but there's a next leg that going to be played over on Jonathan Grant side. But I hear that they have a very good team and they're playing some good football. Yeah. Wolver Wolf is the coach over at Jonathan Grant. I think he went to that school too, you know. That Jonathan Grant team that was very good, you know. I think Wolver Wolf was a part of it. I think he's a coach out there as well. Yeah. Yeah, so interesting time because the preliminary stages of the league is like coming to an end. So, you know, that means that um, teams are beginning to position themselves now for the big dance. Yeah, for the big dance that is coming up. But I'm very disappointed. I don't know. I don't know. I can't understand what's going on at Calabar. Because given how youthful the Calabar team was last season, I had great expectation of them this season. I am very, very disappointed. They are one of the schools that have disappointed me. All right. And next school who should have had a good team, but I understand that their thing is that a lot of the players whole heap of different problems and players never play is a school called Dunoon. They should have had a strong team given how things went last year, but it didn't work out that way. You understand me? Didn't work out that way. Dunoon. Yeah, Fresh God is saying that the number 6 is a good player and Wolver Wolf's son as well, the number 11. Yeah, man, because it's Wolver Wolf is the coach out there. Yeah. Seabar rebuilding, but they were doing that last season. That's what I'm saying, Fresh God. How did Calabar team end up losing like the core of them squad? Because given what was happening last season, everybody said that this is the season. And all of a sudden, the program just crumbled like that. Come on, man. That ought not to have happened. No, Brain Jane, but they can still finish third. They could have still finished third. Even if Casey and JC beat them, they're still not dominating the other teams in the group. Well, see, Fresh God saying they lose 9 or so players, so maybe that is what caused the major thing. All right, remember it is still Super Friday. We have around 21 minutes to go, right? 21 minutes to go. Yeah, let me need to call. Let me call leader. Because you say leader. Hey, leader. Not leader island, leader or regular, you understand me? Not leader island we are talking about. We are talking about Sir Maxwell. Let me find out how his predictions going right now. Yeah, man. Big up York Castle as well. Big up York Castle. Yeah, but XLR. Hey, leader, you're live on I Am Sure Sports, because we call you because everybody wants to know about your predictions.
Ah, boy. Okay. Go on.
No, you tell me.
Go on.
Tell me about
My
your
prediction
your
for-
predictions are still online for Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, or are you changing?
For the Costa Cup, I'm not changing. For Manning Cup, the only disappointment was that Mona yesterday was really exposed, in my opinion, because I would have thought that Mr. Butler would have been able to adapt. Because if he adapts his style a little bit, he's going to be just as effective. But I was disappointed that he didn't adapt in the game yesterday. So I had him as, he will definitely come out as a top seed, though, I don't know if people are aware of that.
He's going to be the top seeded Manning Cup
for
team.
the Manning Cup, for sure. Because based off how everybody else has dropped, hold on there, Manning. Sorry about that. Yeah, man.
Even ahead of Casey, and Casey have not lost a game, and Casey have points from last season. Remember, Casey has points from last season, Because remember, says accumulated points,
Make a difference.
Yeah,
man. I just remember that. So, but remember, Mona. Let me see.
And it's the same amount of teams in each zone.
Yeah.
So they couldn't be seeded higher than Casey if Casey win out.
No, that is very, very true. Because I had KC up there, but not. I am just remembering that the points from last season is going to make a big difference. That is going to make a huge difference. And KC so far, the only thing for KC though, is that they have their last 4 matches and cakewalk.
Right, they have 2 against St. George's
and Waterford.
Yeah.
And Waterford is not based off what I saw today versus Calabar. Waterford is not planning on rolling over there.
Yeah, because Brandon and I want to ask you about Calabar. What did they do to the program?
There's nothing wrong with the program.
So
they have a new coach.
So what happened to all
that aren't there?
What about the player? Like, I thought the team was being built last season so that they could win this season.
Yeah, actually,
and they're doing worse this season than last season.
2 or 3 key players for various reasons.
The team is doing worse this season than last season.
Yeah, well, this should have been the year because
exactly that was the plan.
But the problem is they lost Omari Henry, who was the one when they played Colts. He scored the majority of the goals. He has moved on to another school.
But he's not playing. I don't see him playing yet.
No, he can't play yet. He doesn't have his subject. So he's going to be sitting out this year. Right? And Christopher Ainsworth is basically going the pro route. So he's not going to be back in school at all, even though he has 2 more years. He'll be a starter in the Premier League.
Okay, so those 2 players
I don't know how many people, I don't want to cut you now, but I don't know how many people know that Ainsworth has gone to Barcelona already some years back as one of the top youngsters in his age group. Right?
Wait, what you just said that Christopher Ainsworth is in Barcelona and he's going to be a starting player?
I said a lot of people don't know. This youngster, he has been to Barcelona already and he had the top player years ago, right? And he has a lot of international experience. So he has played in Mexico against top Mexican teams like Atlas, which the team that he played with beat. Ainsworth is definitely.
So you talk like he's one of your clients, man.
I have no. Well, I can't. All of the youngsters that Cavalier I recruit them.
So what they said, leader took his ball and went home after the Cavalier assistant coach was sacked. You hear that, leader? A Calabar man just said, leader took his ball and he went home after the Cavalier assistant coach was sacked.
No, let me explain something. Hold on.
Leader went to Calabar. He went to Calabar, Brandon.
Look here. Let me just explain one thing. The Calabar coach that was there was not the person who carried those players there. Okay? Right? Mr. Layla?
Yeah.
He did not carry those players to Calabar. They were carried there by myself and someone else, another Calabar old boy. We are the ones who recruit the players, right? So it has nothing to do with Mr. Layla. And I was one of the people that was instrumental in getting Mr. Layla moved, right? So that has to be put in perspective also. So it has nothing to do. So people don't make it, bring it out and say that it's because Mr. Layla, who has a connection to Cavalier,
But
because
isn't
gone,
he coaching at Real Mona?
nothing to do.
He just won with
Yes,
Real Mona now.
he does. Yes, he has always been at Real Mona.
Oh,
But he's also a former Cavalier player, and he works with both teams. I don't know if Real Mona gets promoted, what would happen. I don't know at that stage, but at this stage, you know, he assists me to speed.
yeah, man. All right. Bless up Warren Webster and Owen. Yeah, man. York Castle 5 wins and a draw. Going well in Centennial. Lot of Mount Pleasant players up there as well. One of the top Mount Pleasant players should have been at Hydel. I hear that he's not playing. Don't know why.
He can't play because he went to Mount Pleasant. He went to Hydel after he's turned 16. So even though he's coming from a private institution, he has to sit out the year because he's already 16. That's the reason why. And he doesn't have the subject. That's the reason.
Okay. Yes, Brain Jenny did that. But I hear that also Busy is away on trials.
Well, I can't comment on that.
Okay. No. Okay. All right. Fine. Not a problem. But you said that the Calabar, they lost 2 important players, new coach. So this they are rebuilding again.
So to speak, because
but a lot of the players that are there are going to be leaving again.
14.
No, but you're going to have around 6 players out of this team leaving. So
probably, within that. But the idea, is not for next year either. It's for another, because there are 2 youngsters in the team now that are 14. Because the base, Calabar has a base of players with age 14, 15 that are very, very good. And I think that's where we're looking. So it's basically another 3 years before we're seeing that.
Okay. I hear Unseen say he sent one of his baller to the school.
Oh, yes, he does. There's one of them there.
He's good?
I can't comment on that.
Hey, listen, I don't know.
Unseen has given me a very, very good player that I just want to say to tell everybody that look out for Cavalier and Matthew Ellis in the coming Premier League season. He is a player to watch.
Unseen give you Matthew Ellis?
I won't say anything else.
All right, super agent. Unseen. Big up yourself. All right, yeah, man. All right, that's what you want. So your prediction is for who to win Manning Cup again? Who are the 4 semi-finalists you have for the Manning Cup?
At this stage, based off, as usual, JC has the slow start. But based off of how they have managed to come back from being behind, I can't see anybody beating them right now, and they're only going to get better. The only thing that I think affected Jamaica College is that there are some of the CARICOM players that came in that were unable to play, that I think they didn't expect that to happen. So, but the unit that they have will only get stronger. So I expect them to do. They will win easily. It's like the Kingston College team of last year that was very mature. They are in the same position this year. It's a very mature team. I had expected and hoped for the Dark Horse Mona to have given them a challenge. They probably might, but when you reach to the quarterfinals, not the second round, the quarterfinals, they're going to be exposed. If Craig keeps that same style, he's going to be exposed tremendously. He's not going to outscore any other teams at that stage. It's not going to work.
Okay, so you have so what about KC? Where is KC finishing? Outside
KC
the top 4?
has a team for based off of how the rankings will be, they will finish in the top 4 for sure, because it looks like that's where they will finish, right, at this stage. The only thing is you don't want them to be in a zone with Jamaica College. And Jamaica College, by dropping some points, you don't want, but let me tell you.
What if JC, Jamaica College, St. George's, and and Stats finish up in one zone.
And that's quite possible, It is actually quite possible. However,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with Georges because Georges is still a very young team. Next year, Georges will sweep everybody before it. St. Andrew Technical is also very young. A lot of people don't even realize that. And by next year, look out for Kingston College, St. Andrew Technical, and St. George's.
No. You want to know who you should look out for? The under-16 team in the Manning Cup, Campion College.
It's a very, very young team.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's a very, very young team. Not next year. They will do well. But they will be another 2 years if the players stay. Because the problem with Campion is that they always lose them after a certain age. You never, even back in the days when you had a team with Huey Ferguson, Carlton Carter Jr., Kimani Robinson.
Yeah.
That team was a super team, but they all finished playing very, very young, and that team, if it was kept together, could have really, really done well. And it surprised a lot of people at the time. But Campion will have that usual problem that the players will leave the young. So that will,
All right, somebody said this. Somebody said this right here. Brian says, Mannings, by the time Seabar team develop, they will leave and go other football schools.
No. Under the new regime, what is here now, what we're going to start seeing even more is that the players will get much wiser and realize that once you make one transfer, you can't transfer again. Plus, if they go to certain schools, remember, they can only play three.
Yes.
Right? So when they see certain schools packing up, because there are a lot of players, at certain unnamed schools that can't play. Their schoolboy football career is basically finished. And this is their final year. You understand? So that is one of the things I think ISA needs to look into, where if a player is reaching his last year in high school and say he has the 2 years before, he has not played at the school he's at, they must be able to give some leniency for that player to be able to transfer and play right away at another school. Because it's going to mess up a lot of kids. I'm telling you. It will.
I think so.
I'm seeing it happening right now. Because some schools are still packing up on the players.
Yeah, I see a lot of schools. I see Dunoon started again with 10 players. Because one player was stuck in the vehicle, and, Sir Richie said that will never happen. What will never happen, Sir Rich? I don't know. Which one of the comments will never happen? I don't know which one of the comments he's responding to. Yeah. But I saw Dunoon started again with 10 players because they have a depleted squad because of a lot of the ISA rules and transfers and grades and all of those things.
Look here, all of those things. No, look here, let me just say something. The ISA rules basically will not stop a team from having a proper. You're allowed to have up to 30 or more. It's how much you register. You just go with a young team.
Okay.
All right? And then the rules grade. Come on. You all you need to get is 4 grades over 45 in homework. It doesn't have to be tests. And you're eligible. It's so easy. So for a youngster not to be able to get 4 grades, over 45 in homework, I'm going to say something here. It might not be the right thing to say, but homework, they basically can just get a tutor to go through it with them and then submit it, and they are okay. It's just that they have to do it this time just before the final term. It doesn't matter, but the problem is not that. The problem is attendance, and that has knocked a lot of kids because after Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, they do not attend school. That is still there, and I think the pandemic has made it worse because a lot of kids have gotten used to not being in school, and so it has affected a lot of them. I know of at least one school that has been affected by that, by the youngsters just not transitioning back into the regular school, regime.
Okay. Good insight. Really appreciate the insight that you have shared, you know, and things. So, what about the Costa Cup? You have any? You're not following it? You
Manning,
know?
well, okay, I can say one thing. Manning is my firm favorite, along with Seth.
What? You're not calling Clarendon College
No,
with Chapperton Maroons? The Chapperton
No.
Maroons, really?
no, definitely not.
You have not seen.
No.
You have not seen Clarendon College play.
Look here. I'm just gonna tell you this. I'm not saying. Look here. It's like people have been asking me why I'm not putting Kingston College as people to win this year. No, this is not their year. It's not going to be their year. I think basically Mannings has basically done their work, and they have probably this should be their year. This should be their year.
Hey, all I'm saying to you is that Clarendon College have the under-20 player. What is his name? Malachi Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
They have Christopher Hull back. They have Kaheem Dixon, and they also have Reed. Right? Those players are players that have been there for quite a while. They have added Hodges. Right? So that is going to be they're not going to be an easy team, brother.
I know it's not going to be an easy team. It's not going to be an easy team.
I think in the finals, if they manage, but any school they meet before the finals, getting knocked out. So you have to create a pathway where you don't play them until in the final and wait until the pressure match to play them. Because if they meet any team before the finals, they're going to knock them out. I think the place they're going to be most vulnerable is in the final because it's a one-off game. That's my opinion. But I am not putting it past them. I think the Dintil, how it is shaping up at some point, the Dintil are going to have to play. And I think that is going to be a good game.
There's going to be a lot of chess games. The only thing is, in the Dakar Cup, the chess games can't work as well as they can do it within the Manning Cup, where they can strategically
because you know that the next one of the Costa Cup is home and away knockout. Before you get to 16. So they're going to have 32 home and away knockout, and then them go to 16 teams and split up in 4 zones. And after that, now you go back in 2 zones of 4. It's a lot of games really left when it.
To be honest, the Costa Cup, I've told people, it's actually a harder cup to win, than the Manning Cup.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because of the amount of teams and how the traveling and all of that. All of those things are factored in.
It actually is a harder thing. It is. A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah. And what Richard Royalty and Sport is saying that St. George's and KC will not meet again until the final once they come out of the zone.
Let's see. It depends. Hold on. A lot of people are not realizing,
They could meet in the semifinals, though, man. Because it's 2 different zones. Yeah.
Look here. Remember, how the rankings goes, it really can. You can't really say that. You understand?
Yeah.
You can't really say that because you're not sure where they're going to end up. A lot of people not realizing that part of the thing. Yeah. Because it's not a lot of people looking at it just the top 2 coming out and stuff, and they're not realizing that the points being allocated. That all of those things make a difference. You understand? Because where the team's going to end up, who they're going to play, and so on. You understand? So a lot of people not even figuring that part of the thing out. So, but what I want to see though is when KC gets a stronger team to play, like Georgians, who look like they are going to be peaking at the right time. I like what I'm seeing so far, but let's see.
All right. Respect, Sir Maxwell. Thanks for making yourself available at no notice. Just a phone call. Really appreciate it. Be safe on the road, sir. And watch your pocket.
Yeah, man.
Understand me? Because the pickpocket them let loose in the season.
We're up in the hills already, man.
What do you want to tell us? Say money tall up in the hills, looking down on the city. Be a bright lights, you see. Big up yourself, Maxwell. Yeah, man. Best up, man. Be safe.
Yeah, man. Okay, man.
All right, respect.
Good talk.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, man.
all right, Sir Maxwell, that for you, right? So, still sticking to his guns. JC, he still predicts that they will win. All right, people, we are going to close our Super Friday, Super Sticker, Super Chat show. You understand me? It's an hour and a half that we have been on, and we really appreciate the time spent with you. We want to remind you, watch some EPL tomorrow, but make sure you don't miss Arsenal versus Liverpool on Sunday. That is going to be the mother of all games. It will be at the Emirates. Yes, the Emirates. It could be Arsenal's victory. The last time Arsenal defeated Liverpool at home was in the pandemic season when Liverpool had already secured the Premier League title. This is a real clash and a big clash at the Emirates. So make sure you watch that Sunday. All right? Make sure. Before I leave, I have to tell you this, right? One of Jamaica's legend, we did an interview with him. You can go and watch the interview. His name is Oscar Black, right? Oscar Black is a Jamaica legend, one of the first person to score like a World Cup qualifying goal for Jamaica, right? Um, yeah, yeah, man. Um, just got some news that yeah, yeah, he's not with us, right? So I want you to pray for his family and condolences to everyone on it, OB, they call him. Good man. Legend. We're going to talk about him some more. But in the meantime, in between time. Oh, you're saying that the St. George's case is just your prediction. Okay, I see. So people, go and take in some of the other content that is up and about. Tomorrow, we're going to come back with some EPL stuff. We're going to also have Man of Steel with the cricket show. You understand me? That should have been on Thursday. Maxwell, if you're watching or you're listening, Sir Richie says he knows that St. George's can't beat KC. They cannot. You see how definitive that is? That it will mean so confident. You understand what I mean? So we shall see. And next week, them games they are playing. But people, I am going to go. Right? I want to thank you again for your time. I really appreciate your company. I am Management. This is I Am Sure Sports. And Sunday, we have a massive show that we will be doing and introducing to you. Brand new product, brand new show, brand new host on a different I Am Sure Sports platform. We going global. Big. So we're going to launch that on Sunday with an interview with the host. It's going to be epic. You'll see the thumbnail up and running starting tomorrow. Right? So you can let others know and share them and tell them to go over there and check it out. All right? So again, bless up. Have a good evening. Be safe. Go check out some other content provider. Listen to what they're saying. Show them some love in the same way you show management some love. You understand me? Look at this. Gunner's boss. Just as we're about to close, the man find a super chat. There you go. So he has done 2. One for him and one for you. So if we get one more before close, that would be good. He says, brain drain, the immigrant of highly trained and intelligent people from a particular country. A leading typing finger has joined the brain drain to inform us on JFF. All right. And he puts it in. This is actually close to the Charlie Smith colors. You understand me? Yellow and that little burgundy, orange, burnt out orange kind of thing. So you know he's representing Charlie Smith because he is a junglist. Oh, Gunner's boss. You understand me? Respect Gunner's boss. Man who kept his word. He says, man is man. I'm on the road. As soon as I get in, I'm going to put back the ash. I'm going to get the ash and put the card back together and send a super chat because this is Super Friday. So super stickers and super chats. So respect Gunners boss. Really appreciate it. Respect the William Nibman. Garnet Denton. Yeah, with that one. Much appreciated. Garnet Denton. Thank you for endorsing Super Friday with a super sticker and a super chat. And see the Calabar, man. You know that Calabar must be in it. The only thing that I have a problem with Brain Drain that right outside of the Calabar, he has some blue. And that is his own profile picture. So while he's saying Calabar with the money, his profile picture is in the blue of JC. And I don't appreciate that. Brain drain. You gotta fix that. You understand me? But big up, and thank you for the super chat. That's how we do it. And I am sure sports, our fans and our viewers, they support the work by giving to the platform and to the channel so we can improve. And people, I guarantee you, listen, by next week, you will see that when you give us super stickers and super chat, we put it back in the I Am Sure product. You're going to see major upgrades to the product next week because of this. That's how I Am Sure sports work. We're going to give this over to management and say, management, do something to upgrade our work. And I guarantee you that something is going to look better. Maybe I'll do a total makeover of me, or maybe not. We don't know. But we shall SEEEC. I am Manning's man. This has been the join button that is coming. Brain drain. The join button is coming. Don't worry about a thing. Because the join button will soon begin to ring. Rise up this morning. Ease. Because you don't know we don't eat cheese. Whatever life brings us, we take it. Because we're ever content. We are ever satisfied and pleased. I am Manning's man. This has been I Am Sure Sports. Big up to the 1738. One more win. Jamalik Porter. Big up. Rashawn Graham. Big up. Abina Wallace. Big up. You understand me? You understand me? Javin. Big up. Jamara Hall, start player. Devontae Rodney. Shamar Hamilton. You want to big up. John Twan. Big up on yourself. All of the ball of them. Everton Tomlinson, the coach, and Bellyweb, and the Mr. Garden. Rosa. Yo, the whole works down at the big 1738. Big up. Big up. Fussy. Dirk. Garrol. The Bird. Yo, the whole of Westmoreland. The whole of South. The whole of Grange. All of Georges Plain, all of 3 Miles, all of Landale, Bethel Town, yo, White House, Paul Island, yo, where again? Little London, Sheffield, the whole of them. Big up on yourself. Amity, Stratbourne, Witton, Petersfield, yo, Cornwall Mountain, Darliston. Yo, what we leave out? I don't even know. But anywhere, everywhere, and all of the places. Big Chantilly. On a big up on yourself. Bless her. What a sub. From Darling Street to Hudson Street. Up. Poppy Street. Remember on it, man. Easy now. Board scheme. Easy now. I'll be a concrete house there now, so we can't call it that again. Easy now. Up. Bridget, I don't have a clue what Highgate have to do with any of this. I don't know where that come from, but this have nothing to do with any of the places I just named. Have yourself a good night. I am Management, and we are over, and we are, as usual, we say OUT out of here.
Boom, check it out, I don't know it's Jason. I'm a represent for I Am Sure Sports. For the latest news and updates, check out I Am Sure Sports. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel, subscribe and share. Jason representing I Am Sure. I Am Sure Sports.